Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Captain Mikey. Today we are going kind of retro over here. We're going all the way back to 2009 when this game was first released. It's called Hidden Mysteries: The Fateful Voyage, Titanic. Now many of you might have played this in the past. I know I did. Way back when I was a bit of a younger man. Oh, but seriously, there is a bit of a nostalgia about this, even though a lot of things are wrong in it. So, heavy warning, I'm going to probably be critiquing this a lot, and the rivet counter is going to be coming out of me, I guess you could call it. And there might be some heavy language, so we'll see. So, if you don't want your kids to hear any foul language, please turn this off now. But then again, I don't know if I am going to. Anyway, before we begin, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that bell button so you guys keep up to date with all my latest videos. Please guys, I am almost halfway to 1,000 subs. I'm really trying to get this channel up off the ground. So even just subscribing to my channel, it helps out. Trust me. So without any further ado, we're gonna play the game. We're stepping back to 2009.
I was newlywed to a gentleman of means. My ticket out of these rotten boroughs into an infant society where I could establish myself without fear of being judged by my past. And yet something tugged at me as we drove towards Southampton. A deep-seated urge to seek shelter. To be happy with my meager lot in life, rather than to forge ahead haplessly into the unknown. I banished these thoughts from my mind as best I could, willing myself to focus on the cradle of New York City, which awaited mine and Robert's arrival some 5,000 kilometers away. I was one of the lucky few afforded the opportunity to travel on the RMS Titanic. I was curiously uncertain about many things, but I knew without a doubt this would be a journey I wouldn't soon forget.
Now you see that?
Good morning, sir and madam. Welcome aboard the pride of the White Star Line RMS Titanic. May I have your boarding passes, please?
Of course. Here you are.
Ah, Mr. Ashley, an honor, sir. And madam?
Robert, don't you have my boarding pass?
No, I gave it to Montague. He was to give it to you.
Well, he didn't. At least, not that I remember.
Mr. Ashley, madam, perhaps you could step aside until you find madam's pass.
Okay, before we continue, I'm going to get to my first gripe. What the hell? As they pulled up on the Titanic, when they looked at the bow, you notice how, like, just underneath the forecastle deck, the whole white part, that's way too damn big. Way too big. No, that's too much. Told you my rivet counter was coming out. So, okay. You can click on a character in a scene to initiate a conversation. Robert doesn't have much more to say, but go ahead and try it out. Okay, whatever.
Have you found your pass yet, my dear? I need to get settled and have a bath.
There's nothing left to do in this location at the moment, so click the blueprint at the top. Okay, you know what? I'm skipping the damn tutorial.
I'm sorry, madam. I cannot let you board without a pass. It simply isn't done.
Yeah. Alright.
Good morning, young sir.
Hello, Hello, lady.
What are you doing nosing about baggage?
Looking for my rot.
Well, I never.
Alright.
That doesn't look like your usual piece of baggage. I hope that's not what I think it is. That doesn't look like... The rope appears strong and thick.
Oh, strong and thick, that's what she said. Yeah, I frickin' went there.
Go away, lady. You're going to scare away my rot.
Let's see.
Montague, do you have my boarding pass?
Margie?
Mother? What on earth are you doing here?
I came here looking for you, Margie, to beg you not to go to America.
Mother, we've discussed all this. I have a new life now, a husband.
Oh, yes. You mean the husband what made you renounce your own blood? How could I forget?
We'll be back for a few weeks this winter. If you insist, we can discuss this further then. Right now, I have to find my boarding pass.
If I may, madam, I have both of our boarding passes right here. Just a moment. They're gone. It was that boy. That boy stole them.
Ooh. Can I click on anything?
Oh, please rethink this, Margie. This ship just don't feel right to me.
Alright. Got my first piece. Oh. Hey! Alright, let's see. Alright. So now we're gonna head to... I guess... Here.
Little boy, did you steal some papers from that man over there?
What? I never did nothing.
What's your name?
George.
George. That's a pleasant name. I don't want to hurt you, Georgie, I promise. Why don't you just give me the papers back and we'll leave it at that.
Get stuffed, lady.
Oh. Oh, that's too funny. Get stuffed, lady.
So many cigarettes. Pity they aren't my brand, and that I don't smoke.
There's the little devil.
George, get out of that car this instant!
No, you can't make me.
I only want to speak to you properly. What if I gave you a present? Would you like that?
Got any cigarette cartons?
No, and even if I did, I wouldn't give them to a little boy. I'm convinced they're not good for you.
What I want cigarettes for? I want the little cards what come in the packages. I've got almost 50 already. I'm going for a full set.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see if I can find any of those collectible cards in this mess.
Oh my god.
Ten should do the trick. George can't possibly have all of these.
You might be surprised.
Here you are, George. Now can you return what you stole, please?
What I want with a bunch of lousy papers? The other ones what took 'em.
The other one?
The other one there, the lady. I saw her pick up the papers while the old bloke was busy beating on me.
The mother.
Give me back my boarding pass, Mother.
What? Oh. Oh, well, I did find a boarding pass, come to think of it. Is it yours? Oh, dear me, I'm so very sorry. Here you go.
I can't believe you, Mother. Give Montague back his as well.
Well, I only found one. If, as you say, there was a second pass, it must have blown away.
Oh dear, oh dear. I'd best pop off to the ticket office and purchase another pass. The ship's about to leave port.
Well, I'll be going myself. Must take my medication. So long, Margie. Farewell. Have a good trip. I'll see you come winter.
Yeah, I think she still has the boarding pass.
Ah, thank you, madam. All appears to be in order, and good thing, too. It would have been a shame to miss out on such an historic voyage.
Indeed.
An oversized stern, well, the white part. And there's no portholes. What's going on here?
I fancy a bit of lunch. Care to dine at the Café Parisien?
I'm not hungry at the moment. I'd just like to spend some time settling in if it's all the same to you.
Not a problem. You know where I'll be if you need me.
Really? This is the Strauss suite. This is definitely the Strauss suite. Just looks a tad bit different.
Odd. It's a bird's nest, but there's nothing in it at the moment.
Can I click on anything else?
Seems the little fellow just doesn't want to let go of that perch.
Yeah, this'll, I'll have to do a puzzle. That's kind of coming back to me. But I think in a little bit I'm going to have to do a puzzle. Oh. Don't mind me, I'm trying to actually remember everything about this. Now see, this is weird. Oh, you see this though? This here. Why do they have two separate staterooms? If they're married. Why do they have these on the opposite sides of the ship? Why? Just freaking why? That's some bullshit. Let's see. What's going on here? Just another imitation of... Well, it's a different design.
My fingers are not quite slender enough to grab hold of the notch. There's nothing embarrassing about that. My fingers are not quite...
Yeah, how about you grab this? There you go.
Yes. I'd forgotten about this false bottom. I can't for the life of me remember what I stored there.
Lipstick. So this must be the forward grand staircase. Yeah, it is. What the? You seeing this? Look at this shit. The Parisian Cafe? Hell no. No, this is the... Oh. My God. Why? They screwed it up. Look at this. The galley. Oh my God. This is supposed to be the reading and writing room, and this is supposed to be the first class lounge. How the heck did they screw that up? Ugh.
I'm in no mood for a proper lunch with Robert, but a boiled egg might hit the spot. Too bad reaching into that water would scald my entire arm. The eggs are too...
Okay. I'll be right back, everybody.
The spoon doesn't reach.
How the hell does a spoon not reach? I've put a spoon in my pots before when boiling eggs, and it can reach just fine. What kind of crap is that? Ugh.
Ah, you've arrived. I ordered without you. I didn't think you were coming.
That's quite all right. I'm not feeling well anyway. I've no appetite at all.
Perhaps you just need to get your sea legs. Might take a while. But do try and act yourself by this evening. We'll be dining with the captain.
Robert, you're an asshole. Alright, be back again. That it?
Feeling any better?
I'm surely on the mend, but still a bit wonky.
We'll snap out of it already. We're meant to remember this journey for something other than your delicate nature.
I can't do that.
Oh my God, just eat your egg. Oh, let's see here.
I need to use that in a different way. I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
Odd. It's a bit... What have we here? A secret passage? I'm an inquisitive kind of girl. Let's see where this leads.
I'm Dean Tavaloris, and you've entered my private sanctum, one that I designed into the plans from this ship's very inception.
You designed this ship?
Well, not exactly. I was employed as an assistant shipwright. I was placed in charge of all the less glamorous aspects of shipbuilding. Plumbing, cargo holds, engines, that kind of thing.
Ah. So you slipped in a little private stateroom for yourself, and now you're a stowaway on your own ship. Is that it?
What I have built here is a network of halls between halls, that I may bear witness to history in the making. I silvered mirrors on several decks so that I can see out, but nobody can see in.
To each his own, I suppose. I'll be leaving now.
Most certainly. Oh, but you cannot leave the way you came in, I'm afraid. One-way door.
I should have guessed as much. So how do I get out of here?
Down the second hallway. There's another mirrored door which opens into the first-class parlor. Just try not to be seen leaving, or we'll both end up in the stockade.
Okay, this is another big gripe I have here. How the hell is this even possible? To have a whole network of secret passageways on the ship? Come on. No, Titanic never had any of this BS. This is some bullshit.
I think I see some matches under there. If I'm going to be walking around in these tunnels, I'll need a lot of them. That should do it. If I end up needing more than this, that will mean I've really lost my way.
Oh my god. This is such a crock of shit right here.
That must be the door Mr. Tavaloris was talking about. There are some people standing on the other side, so I can't use it. I could probably make out what they're saying to each other if I tried. Maybe if I put my ear against the mirror.
But of course, it never came to pass because What was that? Did you see that?
See what?
I swear I saw some motion behind that mirror.
That man could see me when I got close to the mirror. I'd best not try that again. It looks as if there's a section of pipe missing. I closed the vent.
Yeah, good for you. You closed the damn vent.
I closed the vent.
Well, good for you. You closed the darn vent.
I recognize this crate from the dock. It's got a lock on it. But randomly guessing at the combination would be fruitless. It looks as if there's a section of pipe missing. That opened the valve. I closed the vent.
Congratulations.
My dear girl, do be careful when you're wandering about.
I can't. If I get too close to the mirror, they can see me. Oh my goodness, what if they never leave? Robert will not easily forgive me missing dinner with the captain. I opened the vent. I closed the vent. I need to use that. I've routed the steam into the next room.
So now we've become a pipe fitter now, huh?
I opened the vent. I closed the vent. That closed the valve. That opened the valve. I've routed the steam into the next room. It looks as if there's a section of... That opened the valve. The steam fogged up the mirror. Maybe now I can get close enough to listen to their conversation without being spotted.
It's a priceless mummy of the pharaoh Menkaure. That's why it's secured with a combination lock. I used my birth date as the combination. The month, the day, and finally the year.
That's probably not a smart thing to tell me. I'm psychic, you know. I could easily guess your birthday.
I don't see how that matters. If you're truly psychic, you'd know the combination regardless of whether it was my birthday.
March 21st.
Not even close.
Right. But the month's got an A in it. Or an E.
Actually, no. Forgive me for saying so, but you're not very good at what you do. I will tell you that if you take the number of letters in the month times itself, you'll get the day.
Tut tut. Say no more. I have it sussed. So, what year were you born?
That's an impertinent question to ask a lady. Nevertheless, my lack of confidence in your ability is such that I would gladly part with that information. I was born in 1867.
All right.
Now that I have a little more information, let's see if I can decipher the combination to this lock.
That's right, I just went the easy route.
A sarcophagus. It looks thousands of years old. I think I'll hang on to the shroud that was covering it.
All that and you're not even gonna freaking take a closer look at the mummy?
Okay, let me concentrate. No A or E in the month. The number of letters in the month times itself gives you the day. Born in 67. Definitely spinster territory. Not that it matters. I mean, you're definitely a Libra. Or maybe a Sagittarius.
And you do this for a living, do you?
I closed the vent. I've routed the steam into the next room. That set off an alarm. I'd best make myself scarce.
They didn't have the alarms like that.
Excuse me for interrupting.
Oh, not at all.
It's just that the heat sensor in hold number 4 went off, and the captain thought you should be alerted.
Hold number 4? Men-Cal Ray is in hold number 4. I've got to be sure it's okay. Excuse me, both of you.
At last. I'd better sneak out while I can.
A heat sensor?
Mrs. Ashley, I've found you. I witnessed an event below deck a short time ago which I thought would be of interest to you.
Pray tell.
Well, I was endeavoring to check in some of Mr. Ashley's valuables with the ship's purser when I chanced to see a middle-aged woman arguing with a steward. She was demanding to be allowed up to the first-class cabins.
Please don't tell me it was my mother.
I'm afraid it was.
The schemer. She had your boarding pass after all. I need to find her and have a word. You said the steward escorted her back to steerage.
Yes. However, I'd imagine they would be no more inclined to let a young, upper-class woman down into steerage than they would allow your mother up here.
Then I'll simply have to find a way to sneak down.
Okay, first off, let's go back. A heat sensor. A flippin' heat sensor in 1912. As far as I know, heat sensors did not exist then. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, I told you guys there was going to be some strong language. Okay, so I take it that this is supposed to be the first class lounge?
I couldn't take her only tea cake. I couldn't take her. I don't know the code.
Really? I don't know if these kind of door locks exactly existed then.
I don't recognize that game you're playing. Might I ask what it's called?
I haven't the slightest idea. That fool psychic Yannick said that if I wished to get a proper reading from him, I had to first separate his spirit deck into 2 separate chakric spheres. Spirit deck, indeed.
Did he tell you how?
Oh no, that would be too easy. He gave me this temporal oracle, which I might add looks exactly like a poorly made pocket watch, and said the hands would guide me. The fool. Would you care to give it a try? I can't make head nor tails of it.
Yes, all right.
Yeah, I think this was one of the ones I could never understood. Yeah, I could never understand this one.
Let me take a quick look. You did it! Thank you so much. It seems so elementary in hindsight. I'd better go find Yannick, which won't be difficult. He calls himself a medium, but I'd say he's more of a large.
Anytime, Odette. Good luck.
Yeah, I just skipped the puzzle.
Odette left her tea cake behind. I'm sure she won't mind if I put it to good use.
Mrs. Ashley, I trust your day is going well.
As well as can be expected, thank you.
Okay. Where to next?
George, what are you doing up here?
I didn't do nothing, and you can't prove that I did.
Oh, really? You didn't make this mess.
Oh, no. Someone took me favorite book. Went right off with it. I ain't going nowhere till I get it back.
This kid is terrible. Now let's see here.
Me book ain't there. Already checked. Best look someplace else.
Where to, ma'am?
F deck, please.
I'm sorry, ma'am. F deck is for third-class passengers only.
Coat check. Chit. Okay. Alright. Let's see here.
Seagulls. They look hungry. The crumbs from the tea cake may attract those seagulls, but there's no point in doing that now.
Why not?
It's a tub full of life jackets. Hopefully we won't have any use for them on this trip.
Okay. I'll be back again. Book Charlie Goes Abroad. This must be it.
Is this the book, George?
Oi, that's it! I knew they had it!
Well, that's a happy ending then. So are you going to clean up this mess before you run off to read? Marvelous. Gets what he wants and off he goes. Guess I'll have to clean up.
Oh, here we go with another puzzle.
There, snug as a bug. Oops. A library card fell from one of the books. I'll hang on to it for the moment.
Oh, Lord. Say anything?
I've done all I can at the moment. This should help me learn which buttons get pressed. Could you bring me my coat, please?
Of course, Mrs. Ashley. Wait here. I won't be a moment. Mrs. Ashley, begging your pardon, I can't seem to find your coat.
Oh, not a problem. Montague must have collected it already. Thank you for looking.
My pleasure.
That did it. Let's see what required such impenetrable protection.
Another puzzle.
Now, let's see what looks good. Or more accurately, bad on me. My sense of style is second to none.
Alright, here we go.
Wow. They must have thought it was a dead animal. Which is just about what it looks like now.
2, ma'am.
F deck, please.
Of course.
Hello again, George. Say, do you remember the lady back at the dock who took the boarding passes?
Yeah, but wish I hadn't. She keeps telling me what to do. She ain't me mum. You ain't me mum neither. Why do you want to know?
She's my mother, and she's the most important thing in my life.
What's in it for me?
Well, what could I possibly do for you, George?
I lost me game. Dropped it somewheres around here. If you can find it, I'll help you.
Your game? What does it look like? What type of game?
You hold it in your hand and try to get these little balls to go into the little holes. It ain't no bigger than a cigarette carton.
Alright, everybody. I think that's a good place to stop it here. And I'm going to call that an episode. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you guys leave a comment below. I'll also leave a link in the description also as to where you could purchase this game. So, make sure you leave a comment, a like, and a subscribe, and hit that bell button to keep up to date with all my latest videos. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.